Let's go to Ruth, who is on the line in Pocatello, Idaho. Ruth, you're on the Ken Coleman Show. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm hooked on phonics, Ruth. I can't believe I said that. How can I help today?
So I am currently a manager of a sales team, and I am in the process of quitting my job because the stress is not good for my health. And I'm just trying to figure out what kind of job I can do that I can still love what I do, but not have the stress where it affects my health and then makes it so I can't even work.
Okay, well, tell me what the symptoms are.
So I have what's called Crohn's disease. So the biggest symptom is just I am tired all the time.
Got it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you talked to your doctor about what he or she thinks would be something that would be less taxing on you? Because you're saying we got Crohn's disease, which is causing tired, then you're also stressed. So I got two questions. First, what did the doctor say about the best way to maybe make it through the day physically?
They're all over the place. Some say don't work at all, and others just say do what you can to make it through. They don't really have any.
All right. So what's causing the stress in the sales manager role?
Well, during our busy times in the summer, everything's going so hectic I don't even know what's going on. And during the non-busy times, I've got the stress of how do I pay my bills?
Okay. So I don't think this is a Crohn's disease issue per se. I mean, this is just something you're going to have to deal with. The issue is you're in a job that has a lot of pressure because of the sales manager role, but then you're not making enough money. Are in the heavy times, in the heavy season, are you making plenty of money? And then it kind of drops off when it gets slower? Is that what I'm hearing?
I make more money than my bills in the summer, but not enough to be all of my bills all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm just trying to get
the rest.
I'm trying to get clarity here. So, what kind of debt do you have?
I actually only have some medical debt. It's like $30,000, but I can probably get that down if I negotiate it.
Well, what do you make right now in the good season? What is your what's your rhythm monthly, and then what's your overall 12-month when you put it all together with the highs and the lows? What do you end up making?
I know that my profit last year was $9,000 for the year.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got to tell you, the fact that you can't answer that more specifically as to what you make in a year, you need to get, first thing you need to do is you need to get a grasp of your financial situation so that you know your budget. And Dave Ramsey talks about this, this idea of when you're in a commission role, because that's what you're in, is heavy commission, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what you've got to do is when you have those big months, you've got to store some away for the rainy season, if you will. And so if you can't do that, if there's not enough surplus to be able to help you in the season, there's two things that you can do, and only two things. Number one, you're going to have to start slashing like crazy, slashing your expenses, and get it super lean to where when you're making the money in those heavy months, now there's so much increase there that you can plan for that. So you're going to have to slash, and cut. Now, the other thing is to get a sales job that you don't have all those swings like that. Now, you take those two things and you combine it with the fact that you've got Crohn's disease and you're going to be tired. The medical professionals are going to give you the best, advice they can. And I think you ought to get online and maybe spend some time with people who deal with this disease and how they try to mitigate through it. But your reality is, I wish I had a sunny, answer for you, but your reality is you need a better sales job. And the stress itself, if you're in a good performing sales job, which you have the ability to do, then you can, again, you're going to make plenty of money if you're cutting and sacrificing in a better sales job where you don't have this seasonal yo-yo type situation. The economy's hot. And I understand the physical limitations. But you're either going to have to stay in that sales role and just tough it out, or you're going to have to move into a role where, maybe you're in a customer service role, some type of customer-facing role, because that's what a good salesperson is good at dealing people, and you're not having all that stress, but you've got a higher salary type situation. And so I think those are your options before you. And I would talk to your doctor about the stress part of this and how much that affects you.